Wednesday of December of the year, and it's December 26th, and we have our wonderful Otto Shrunken Head gorgeous drink. What drink is this, JuRGeN? JuRGeN is the who of the day. JuRGeN Munster, the crazy JuRGeN Munster.
It's a shrunken skirt.
What is it?
It's a shrunken skirt.
A shrunken skirt?
It has mangoes and mermaids. And
nice.
monkeys!
Oh, everything M. That's beautiful.
And it's December.
And it's merry, merry snow time right now. And it's National Candy Cane Day. And we give candy canes for skeletons today. But here are the highlights of this day. Would you like to share the highlights with me? It's the day that Rodney Dangerfield actually got married on this day to someone named Joan Child. Do you think they're still married?
I don't know, but I tell you, he never gets any respect.
I know, that's what he says, right?
He's died. He died.
I know. So he's an angel.
I would marry Rodney Dangerfield.
I would marry Rodney Dangerfield too. I know.
I loved him in Caddyshack.
I loved him in everything.
Oh yeah.
It's the day that Funny Girl with Barbra Streisand closed on Broadway. That is like one part that I'm so related to Funny Girl. I love that part.
My mom likes that stuff.
I love Funny Girl. It's so good. And now she's going to be that guy, Seth Rogen's mother, in a movie. Would you stop that?
Well, I got boogers. I put them on Rue.
JuRGeN, don't you dare.
Hey, yo, Mom, what's for dinner?
Oh,
you know,
it's the day that Led Zeppelin's concert debuted in Boston, and they opened for Vanilla Fudge.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Vanilla Ice.
It was their first concert
cool.
in Boston.
You know, when George Harrison died, Vince Martell came and did a show. Just coincidentally, around that time at the Oakland Elks, we did a Toys for Tots, and he showed up and he did a whole hour of George Harrison songs.
In Jersey?
Vince Martell.
That place?
Yeah, Oakland Elks.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I love the Elks Club.
I know, all kinds of famous people have been there.
It's been such a fun time.
Did you know that Led Zeppelin, actually, before they were big, they came over here, they had a show at the Stone Pony. My father was to work the stage back there. They had no place to stay. They stayed in his hotel room the first night. And while the band was warming up, Jimmy Page's girlfriend had a see-through white dress on. And in the late 60s, it wasn't really known. My father said that they were walking down the boardwalk in Asbury Park, and all these old men were like turning around and looking at Jimmy Page's girlfriend, and the old ladies were beating them on the head with their purses and stuff. And he said it was before they were even famous. He partied with them all night in a hotel room.
Look at that. Would they party with him after they were famous?
I don't know.
Probably not.
My dad's famous, and he don't party with them, so he's famous in his own circle.
Good for him.
We're like famous gangsters.
Good
we did a lot of bad stuff.
Are you like criminals. Sopranos or something?
Oh, kind of.
Okay.
We're more
from Jersey.
We're more like Ray Liotta from Goodfellas.
Okay, all right. Yeah. But The Exorcist, starring Linda Blair, premiered on this day. Can you spin your head around for that?
No, but I could palm it up a lot of pieces.
No.
He knows me. I like to puke.
Yeah, well, I've heard stories about you puking.
You can puke, yeah, and poop.
Yes, we know.
I will talk about that today.
Thank you. It's also the day that I Want to Hold Your Hand. And I saw her standing there. Both of them were released on the same day. They released both of those songs on this day in 1963. Yeah, I saw her standing there. Is that like the same song, just like with two different lyrics?
I don't know, but they were a fun Jeopardy question last night. It was the Beatles a couple nights ago.
Really?
And it was a weird question, and I just couldn't get it. I don't know.
The Shadow. Did you ever hear of The Shadow? My parents.
The comic book?
Like, it was on the radio. It was the last time on the radio. The Shadow.
Yeah, it was like one of the 30s.
My parents used to tell me that.
Right, like Little Orphan Annie and The Shadow.
I don't know. I just know The Shadow knows. And
is that what you say? It was a radio show?
It was a radio show. I never heard it.
They actually turned it into a movie too, and someone like Billy Zane or like Sean Connery played The Shadow, or like Alec Baldwin or someone. Yeah.
Wow. Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas opened on this day. Yay! I like that.
Never been to Cali, but.
No,
I want to go.
Vegas.
Oh,
Vegas.
Never been there either.
Me either. My luggage once went.
I've had friends come
to
Vegas to hear.
Plane. That was I have my drummer Sarah from the Root One. She's in Vegas right now.
Want to hear something shit is crazy? Oh no, it's actually a Charlie Sheen story. I don't know if I should tell you this though. I'll tell you because it's kind of a bad one. But anyway, I have some friends in Vegas that got caught up in this scandal with Charlie Sheen. And I was in a hotel room with her in Times Square, and he called up on the phone and screaming at her and shit. It's crazy. I'll tell you about it later.
Well, I just heard that my girl Lindsay Lohan is filming Scream 5 with Charlie Sheen, and in her contract she said she refuses to kiss him because she doesn't know where his mouth has been.
Who knows where her mouth has been?
That's what they're saying. They're like, Lindsay is not going to kiss Charlie.
I have to admit, I liked her in that movie Machete. It was a Robert Rodriguez movie. She played a crystal meth addict. And
really?
And the Lawnmower Man guy was her
I guess
father,
she was...
Jeff Fahey. It's a great movie. Yeah, she's a really good drug addict. She plays a great drug addict.
Yeah, well, you know, that's...
How about she played Elizabeth Taylor, too?
I know, I want to see it. I missed it. I missed that. I can't believe I missed that movie, and now I can't find it anywhere. I think they buried it. Yeah.
It was on like Lifetime or something.
I know.
It wasn't like a real movie.
But it should be on Lifetime on Demand, and it's not. It's nowhere. They buried that movie. Oh, Lindsay, what'd you do in that movie? Tennessee Williams' play, Glass Menagerie, premiered on this day. Yes, that's a classic. And what else is exciting about this day? The Erie Canal opened on this day. Have you ever been on the Erie Canal?
No, but I know the song. Something on the Erie Canal.
Something like that. And Judy Garland. I've been watching so many Judy Garland movies this week.
I'm always big on this stuff here. I noticed this. This was the day that George Washington defeats the Hessians at Trenton. And it's an awesome story in American history because we were getting our butts kicked up until that point, and George Washington was retreating in most of his battles, and the Hessians were ruthless German mercenaries that came over during the Revolution, and they not only pillaged villages, they murdered women and children, they were ruthless. That day...
And George Washington slept with all those women.
Listen, this was the day that we crept up on them and we took out, like, the whole Hessian army. We lost, like, 13 guys and they retreated.
It was the day after Christmas.
Their fucking shit. It was awesome.
Look at that.
I saw a special on the History Channel. They reenacted it. It was really cool.
Yeah, and it is in New Jersey, so that's why you always
New Jersey. I'm more into that than The Sopranos and shit. I'm more like a Georgie guy.
Okay.
George.
Judy Garland, though, was billed as Baby Frances. It was her show business debut when she was 2 years old on this day.
Who was that? Judy Garland?
Yeah.
Nice. Wizard of Oz. I love that.
Yeah, that was pre-Wizard of Oz. She was 2 years old when she started show business.
She got hit the sauce too, didn't she? She was a boozer.
Oh,
I would have got along with her great.
I think she did more than booze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know. The Pilgrims arrived at Plymouth Rock on this day. Go figure.
And
Where
they
was
shared
with
with the Indians, and they all lived in peace.
That was a little bit later, I think. But yeah,
That's a joke, but
yeah.
they murdered the shit out of them. But other than that, they
well, you know, they got their heads scalped too. You know.
Yeah, no, that's another story I read about. The first guy from the Mayflower, how he broke bread with the Indians. There were two rival tribes, and to get in with the one tribe, he had to go on an assassination one night with the other Indians, and they stormed in their teepees and killed them and shit. And that's how they got united. That was the very first sort of major
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, but it's a true story. It's really cool, you know.
Yeah,
I love history.
Saw it on the History Channel. It must.
It has to be real. Aliens, they're real.
Must be true. Speaking of aliens, birthdays on this day. Lars Ulrich from Metallica. It's his birthday today. I spoke to one of them on the phone once. One of the Metallica boys.
Is that Frank Wood's birthday? Oh, Peter Woods. Okay.
Peter Woods. From Romeo Void.
It's a good band.
I love that. Girl in trouble.
They want to do better if we slept together, right?
Yeah, that one too. Okay. That one too. It's who else's birthday?
Alan King was born in Brooklyn.
Alan King, yeah, comedian.
Nice.
Steve Allen, another New York City comedian.
Curtis Mayfield died today.
Oh, yes, he's an angel.
He died at 57. He was young.
Isn't that crazy?
I love him.
And Herb Ritts, the photographer, died at 50
Whoa.
On this day. Amazing angels on this day. Yes.
Harry Truman. Jack Benny died? Wow. I don't know who Richard Emhart is.
Who?
Richard Emhart? I don't know who that is.
Does it say?
Matt Corey, Another World.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Matt Corey, Another World. Oh my God, my favorite soap opera ever.
I know a different world.
I remember
Matt
Corey. Yes. So he is definitely an angel.
Wayne, what was it?
And you skipped over all the birthdays. Kitty Dukakis' birthday is today. The wife of Michael Dukakis.
I remember when
John Walsh, you know who he is? TV's host, America's Most Wanted. It's his birthday today. You're going to be on that show, I have a feeling, one day soon. Yes, you will. And Jared Leto, does anyone know who he is?
Yeah, he's an actor.
Yeah, he's an actor.
He was in Fight Club, he was in...
yeah, it's his birthday today.
He's in a couple good ones.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend had a crush on him.
Yeah, he's cute.
That's why they broke up.
It's his birthday today. And Harvey, his real name was Harvey. Phil Spector. Phil Spector.
Isn't Phil in
His
jail?
name was Harvey.
Didn't he kill somebody, his wife or something? Was that him?
You know what?
That was a murder, right?
A girlfriend, wasn't it?
Now, is Ronnie Spector related to Phil?
She was married to him.
Oh,
she
okay.
got away from Phil.
Yeah, I like the song she does. She talks to rainbows.
She's amazing.
Okay. And you know who else was crazy too like that? There was the other guy
Well,
too.
Phil, wherever you are, happy birthday anyway.
Yeah, you went about
happy
the way.
birthday.
He killed his wife too, or whatever.
Didn't he get away with it?
No.
They locked him up?
Yeah, he got.
I thought Beretta got away with it.
No, he shares a cell with Phil Spector.
Wouldn't they wish?
Money train, baby.
All right, that's enough of the shenanigans for December 26th. We're going to come back in a minute on National Candy Cane Day with some guests.
By the way, I want to say hello to my family at home. They came over for Christmas. My brother Michael, his wife Christina, and my little nephew Johnny. Because every time he sees a candy cane, he thinks
it's him.
It's Jay that it belongs to
for
him. So I want to say
him.
hi to you if you're watching. And no, this candy cane says Jay.
Remember that song?
But it stands for JuRGeN.
Johnny, we're sorry.
Won't you please come home?
It must be for him because Johnny, it's not for you.
I'm
Sorry,
alone.
but we'll be back. Yes.
I'm